So I wanted to start this blog off by saying how amazingly happy I am because I've got a ticket for the England game tonight against Croatia in the semi-final. But in spite of all my efforts so far, I still haven't actually got the ticket. I arranged to buy one with two people. They've both cancelled on me. I've got a ticket to go to Moscow on the train. I was supposed to get the earlier train, and in true Sam Hyland fashion, I got to the train station, the queue was massive and I didn't make it on the train in time. So I'm sitting in the back of my car now, not moving from the train station until I get, I've got the ticket to go to Moscow, and I've got people looking out for me in Moscow. I've got a few offers so far. The best offer I've got now, unfortunately, is $750 for a ticket, which is a bit much. But for FIFA prices, you know, for people looking for tickets now, you know, it's a good price. But I don't really want to pay $750. I'd rather watch with my mates on TV. So I'm just sitting in the car now, waiting, and we'll see. Hopefully, I'll get a ticket. Hopefully, I'll go to the game live. So, unfortunately, I didn't make it to Moscow. Really unfortunate. I negotiated with a few people to buy a ticket. In the end, I would have had to pay $750, and I just decided against it, basically. So despite me buying a train ticket and thinking I was going to go, I decided not to. So right now I'm at home just kind of like getting ready for the England game, and it's kind of weird because there's no other English people that I'm friends with. I've got loads of foreign friends, loads and loads of foreign friends, loads of Russian friends. But obviously no one's really excited about the semi-finals because their teams aren't involved. So yeah, it's kind of weird. A couple of English guys living here in the city don't really speak to me. One of them's kind of like came here just to find a wife, so he doesn't really want to interact with anyone else. You know, it's kind of like what's the word? Came out here to find love, I guess, if that's what he wants to call it. But anyway, this is not about him. This is about the England game. As you could see, my travel pack was all on the side there, all the things that I had ready for the England game. So now I'm at home on my own, anticipating today's game. So I'm going to open a beer. I'm going to start drinking a beer now that I'm excited and looking forward to the game. But what I want to do is, I was really looking forward to making an epic video about Moscow. Apparently there's 10,000 English fans coming out now to watch England play, and that would have been amazing to film that 10,000 English people in Moscow going to the stadium. Never mind. So what I wanted to talk about a little bit now, as I got a bit of time to kill before the game, don't really fancy going to work or anything, just getting ready for the game, preparing, psyching myself up for it. What I want to talk about is the myths about Russia. Stupid myths that foreign media talk about Russia to scare people not to come here. And also what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some links, URLs underneath this video of some other blogs of people that have come here and visited Russia, gone to the games, who have really enjoyed it, and basically say that all the things they heard about Russia are complete lies. All the people, English people that I've spoken to that have been out here were scared to go to the games, worried about coming. Most of their mates were worried about coming. My dad was told by lots of people, including family members, not to come out here because of the problems he was going to face being an English person in Russia. Now, I've lived here for like 14 years. I've never had a problem because of my nationality at all. I've got black friends, I've got Arabic friends, I've got loads of different types of nationalities of friends that never have problems at all. Yet the British media and a lot of other media around the world will convince you that Russia is a dangerous place to travel to, and you're going to have lots of problems if you do. Yet 10,000 people are coming out for the semi-finals. Now they seem to have, they're not scared anymore to come out here. It's worth the risk because it's a semi-final. It's just ridiculous. This has probably been the best World Cup ever in terms of safety. There's not been fights. There's not been a massive police presence around. It's been a safe mixture of fans between lots of different countries. Everyone's got on really well. So where is this, you know, where is all the badness and the crazy things that's waiting to happen to people? Now I've heard then that this is just a lie, that the way that Russia is now is just a fake Russia that's on display for the World Cup, and after, when everyone leaves, it's going to go back to being that horrible place that's, you know, horrible for people to come to. But it's all a lie, guys. Now, does Russia have football hooligans? Well, yeah, it does. Does England have football hooligans? Yeah, it does. Do you think if there's a World Cup in England that all the countries should warn their people not to travel to England to the World Cup because of hooliganism? No. So why should governments warn people not to travel? I saw the Commonwealth or the Foreign Office warning a couple of days before the World Cup that we cannot guarantee your safety in Russia because of high amount of hooliganism. That's just completely ridiculous. You know, any hooligans that are here are so patriotic to their country that they wouldn't want to spoil the World Cup at all. Russian people are very hospitable, are friendly, are nice, will invite you in, will look forward to speaking to you. Completely different to the way the media portrays them. So, you know, I've got friends that would not come out here. I spoke to a friend not long ago that said he would never come out and risk his life travelling to Russia. What complete nonsense, guys. Very frustrated that, unfortunately, that's the way that the world portrays Russia. So what I'm going to do is going to link underneath this video a few blogs of other English people that have come out here. And obviously you're going to say, well, I'm really biased because I live here, yeah? Well, come and have a look at what other people are saying about it. Are they also just fortunate not to be, you know, in trouble when they came out here? Guys, it's time to stop, you know, persecuting Russians, saying that it's all these things that it isn't. Okay? Rant's over. I'm going to prepare for the game. Have a couple of beers. I'm going to go to the banya. Shouldn't really go with beers, but I'm going to have a relaxing time in the banya, a couple of beers, get ready for the football, hopefully go and bring my mates and watch it together, and might make a video when we're down there if it's going to be interesting, I don't know. So hopefully England will get through to the final, and cheers. Na zdrowie.